The air inside the old gallery smelled of dust and varnish. It had been abandoned for years, until now. Irene, Solji, Wendy, Joy, and Yuri stepped through the heavy door, their footsteps muffled by thick layers of grime. "Are you sure this is the place?" Yuri asked, her voice echoing slightly. Inside, countless paintings hung along cracked walls. Some were beautiful, others grotesque. None of them were labeled. Joy paused before a portrait of a woman whose eyes seemed too lifelike. They shimmered, almost imperceptibly, as if breathing, when he noticed a mirror tucked between the frames. The first whisper came from the painting in the center of the room. Soft, almost inaudible, "Help me," when he spun around. "Did you hear that?" "No," said Irene, but her eyes were wide with fear. They gathered around the center frame. An empty golden border, cracked and blackened. Suddenly, Joy vanished. One blink, and she was gone. "Joy!" Solji screamed. Her voice echoed strangely, bouncing off the paintings. Every frame now seemed to tilt toward them, as if the gallery itself was leaning in, listening. The empty golden frame pulsed with a dull, reddish light. Solji found a torn scrap of paper on the floor. The frame remembers those who stare too long. Memories trapped in oil and canvas. Once caught, you are painted forever. Panic flooded them. Wendy grabbed Yuri's hand. "We have to find Joy before the gallery seals itself." The girls ran through endless hallways, each room shifting behind them. One moment, they were in a red-lit corridor filled with screaming portraits. The next, they were in a child's bedroom, where a small boy painted black tears onto canvases. Each frame they passed showed twisted versions of themselves. Finally, deep within a room filled with rotting picture frames, they found Joy. She was inside a painting, her face pressed against the canvas from the inside, eyes pleading. Solji reached out, slamming her hand against the frame. "I won't leave you here." The others joined her, their hands overlapping. The walls trembled. Paintings fell from the walls, some screaming, others laughing. The golden frame, the one that started it all, erupted in a blinding light. Irene led them through the collapsing hallways, never looking back. They burst through the front door, into the cold, merciless night. Back home, the girls sat in silence, nursing bruises and burns. On the table lay the invitation. It had changed. Now it read, "Thank you for visiting. We'll remember you." In a reflection of the living room mirror, 5 versions of themselves stood, but one version smiled slightly, even though none of them